I feel like that's kind of something that is often in here or up here a lot, and not often something that we actually put out and write down. I wrote a lot of notes about this, and a little note I wrote here is flip it back on you. What do you think? What's important to you? Tomorrow I am going to Arizona to the Within retreat. I'm mostly very excited. I'm also a little bit nervous. There's going to be about 90 women in design at this retreat, none of whom I know. Before I go there, I kind of wanted to just take a moment to think and reflect on what I want to get out of this retreat. This retreat is for emerging leaders, so people who aren't necessarily currently leading or having a sort of leadership role, but people that are on the way there, so on the path to leadership, or kind of demonstrating early stages of leadership in their role or within the design community. So I think the top things I want to get out of this retreat are acceptance of myself and where I'm at in my career, connections. I want to meet some new people. I think I'd also like to take away kind of a bit more confidence and assurance on where I'm going and the path forward and kind of how to get there. But not only how to get there, I think also like the kind of person that I want to be to get there. So enough blabbing, I've mostly packed. And I'm going to take you along with me now on this kind of mini vlog to the Within retreat. So let's go.
Before we start today's service, we want to sincerely thank you for flying with United. As a reminder, the seatbelt sign is still on. Even when the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened while seated in case we have unexpected turbulence.
I made it, I'm finally here. I just got here to the retreat and it is such a beautiful location. Let me show you. I wanted to show you the schedule for this week. There's a lot of really cool stuff on here, like meditation and leadership workshops, harmony of Aikido, which is super cool, a desert hike, pool party, rewriting your inner soundtrack. There's so many awesome things in here in the schedule. I am so excited for the week. So it's the first day of the retreat officially, and we had the kind of welcome dinner last night and the whole like welcome reception. It was really nice. You could screen print your tote bag, you could get your tarot card reading, you could also get your aura photo taken. I don't know, it was really nice. We're kind of encouraged not to have our phones out much, so I'm only going to really have glimpses of some of these things, not much footage, but hopefully I can tell you a little bit about what's been going on. And it's almost 7 a.m. and I'm going to go and join the yoga downstairs. It looks really fun. So it's the end of the day and I am so tired, physically and emotionally. It was really fun though. We started the day with a workshop on leading authentically, which went really deep. It was really hard actually for me to, figure out in this workshop who I want to be as a person. We had to write down our values and what those mean to us. And it's kind of hard to put those on paper. I feel like that's kind of something that is often in here or up here a lot, and not often something that we actually put out and write down and then like say it out loud or share it with somebody. So that was, a moment of vulnerability and deep connection. And then in the afternoon I did a macrame workshop, which was really fun. We did all this weaving, which, was just fun to kind of hang out and chat and make make something, a nice kind of refresher from the earlier workshop. And then we did a keto, which I'd never done before, never heard of before. That was really fun. And yeah, fireside chat about leadership values, and then a dinner. And yeah, now I'm like really tired. It was a full 12-hour day. We just had a workshop session about rewriting your inner soundtrack, and it was kind of about going into your inner critic and identifying this kind of voice inside your head that is constantly kind of criticizing you or putting you down or trying to protect you from things that are scary or unknown. Then we kind of worked through like thinking about some sort of creative leap that like I'm wanting to take, for example, in my career, and then working through like what my inner critic thinks and feels about this, what's scary about it, and what are they trying to protect me from. And I had to say this out loud to my partner, and then she wrote it all down in beautiful handwriting, which is really nice. But it was a moment of vulnerability for sure, kind of saying it out loud and being really open and honest. Was kind of scary, but also very nice. Good session yesterday afternoon on coaching circles, and I want to share a little bit about it with you. I guess the essence of what I took out of it is it's about asking really good questions and not necessarily providing advice or telling people the answer or your opinion on what you think they should do. And you want to avoid like leading questions that start with have you done this, or what if this, or kind of yes no questions. So we were in a group of I think 7 of us, and we all sat around and had 15 minutes per person, and I would share a problem that I was going through in my professional life, and everybody else for 15 minutes would basically coach me by asking me certain types of questions. Some examples of those are what are the possibilities? What options haven't you explored? And having people ask you these kinds of questions and not giving their opinion or their advice was an experience. Wow, really like opened my eyes to kind of discover the answer within myself and figure out on my own what I should do and what the next steps are that I should take. I wrote a lot of notes about this, and a little note I wrote here is flip it back on you. What do you think? What's important to you? This was the most helpful session I think in the whole retreat for me. I think this is really going to change how I lead, how I talk with my colleagues, and make me think more about helping other people and coaching. And I think also I might try asking some of these questions to myself when I'm stuck with problems or have something that I need to solve and I'm struggling to find the answer with. That's pretty much the end of the retreat. I just want to say a really big thank you to Mia, who is behind this whole amazing retreat. Thank you so much. Thank you to April and all the other volunteers and people that helped organize this incredible retreat. I would definitely recommend this to anyone who is, maybe struggling a little bit with what their values are, how to lead, how to bring their full selves to work, and learn how to coach and elevate your team or the people around you or the people that you're leading. Thanks for coming along with me on this beautiful 3-day retreat in Phoenix, Arizona. I will see you in a future video. Bye-bye.